Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Reed. I am a part of the support team here at Rise Vision, and I just wanted to go through creating a fully customized template in Rise Vision. If you're like me, I like to control all aspects of the presentation before throwing it up on my display. And in this short walkthrough, I just kind of wanted to touch on what's possible and how quickly it is to really customize a presentation. So we are first going to start off with the image template. So I'm going to add a presentation and I'm going to search for the image template. Perfect. And I'm just going to rename that template to Cam's custom template. The next step here is we're going to update the background. So I've just created a blank background here. I'm going to grab it from my storage section. And that's a pretty good start. And we are then going to just add a logo in the top left. So I'm going to add a new component and I'm going to grab the image component. And I'm going to select a logo from my storage. So there's my Rise Vision logo. I'm going to just make it a bit bigger. And that looks like a good start to me. The next step is I would like to have weather on my presentation. So I'm going to add a new component and scroll down to the weather. And I'm going to use the horizontal weather. And I think 3 days sounds about right to me. And I think I'm going to go with Celsius because I'm here in Canada. And I am going to then pull this up and stretch it across the top. I kind of wanted a banner approach across the top here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. It is a bit gray, so I'm going to just quickly change the text color to black. And I think that will pop a little bit more. Perfect. That looks a lot better to me. Okay, and then for any digital signage, I would like to have some. For any digital signage presentation, I'd like to have the date and the time. So I'm going to add a new component and I am going to add the date first. And I just like the generic layout here. Time zone's fine. And a color, I'm going to go again with black just to make it pop on my display. And I'm going to drag that up to the corner. Okay, and then next I would like to add the time. I think that's always great to have on your display as well. And again, I'm just going to change the color to black. And I might make it a tiny bit smaller just so it fits under the date. Perfect. Okay, so that's kind of the base of my temp presentation. I'm going to add 2 playlist sections. So I like to have kind of a big main playlist section. So let's go ahead and do that now. I am going to add a component. I am going to add the playlist section, and I'm going to make kind of a larger landscape section to use as more of my more important content. So you could really put anything in here, but I have created some presentations beforehand, and we are just going to add those in. So I'm going to go into the playlist section and add in some presentations. We go Daily Motivation, International Family Day, and the RSS Sports. And I am going to move the RSS Sports up because that's important to me. And that is good for this section here. Now, the last section I want to add is a little bit of like a flyer section on the right. So I'm going to add one more playlist component. And I'm going to drag it over here just to the side. Maybe not as big, but this could just have like small flyers or more presentations. I'm actually going to move this over a bit more. And give this a bit more room. Okay, perfect. And I do have some portrait content created as well beforehand. So we're going to go into presentations and I'm going to just add my history on this day, and I think I had a full screen flyer to add. Okay, so once all this content's added, I will add it to a presentation and just give you a final result here. And so there we go. We have two playlist sections that we can edit with various components. We have weather, we have time, and the date. So within about 5 minutes, we have created a fully customized presentation. And it's really just the tip of the iceberg of what you can do within Rise Vision.